Well, two things. We were told growing up that we don't want to talk about religion and politics. But yet a casual review of history has clearly proven that those are the two most effective ways that either set men free or send them into 1,000 years of bondage. So I believe those are the two most important things we should be talking about today. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a number of constitutional scholars within our country that believe our country is entering its third great American crisis. And let me tell you, nowhere is that apparent than here in California, where Assemblyman Chen and I work. Evil is ramping up, and they're putting a full court press against assaulting people of faith, homeschoolers, as we mentioned, business owners, just to name a few. And I'd like to share with you a couple of things as I've gotten to know some of my friends across the aisle. Not all of them share the same level of liberty that we have. Many of them have embraced the political ideologies of Marx and Lenin over those of Lincoln and Washington. And they will not be satisfied until they have 100%. And please know, I'm 100% serious about that. Currently, you know, there's been little restraint with the barrage of bills. And again, from bills in education, which assaults our children's morality, to the ones we've talked about, homeschooling, attacks on the family, and then God knows California's been responsible for contributing to those 50 million innocent ones that we've sent over to the afterlife before they've had a chance at life.
That's right.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we need your help. California needs your help. America needs your help. The church can no longer be silent.
Amen. Yeah.
Thank you. These things, you know, are wrong. And again, we can no longer be silent. Just a message to fathers. Remember, Proverbs instructs us that a father's duty and responsibility is to leave to our children and their children an inheritance, which goes beyond that of just the financial. And so we have to ante up and really fight against these things and hold that sign up and say no more, because people have gone silent, missing in action. We can't do that. We'll never win that way. And also, I'd like to remind you that I believe God's for us. You know, California has a rich Christian heritage we've been blessed with. They're the only state that has 21 missions. The Azusa Street revivals were here, if you remember. Campus Saved for Christ, World Vision, Focused on the Family, and the Calvary movement all started here. And even the city of Sacramento means the city of sacraments, ladies and gentlemen. And so some have forgotten these things, but I don't believe God has, nor do I believe God has written California off.
Amen.
But we, his people, have to go about his work. Let me close with a thought, and I want to read a note that was found in Lincoln's desk. He wrote in 1860, and it was never sent off. It was found a week after his assassination, 1865. And it's to the Honorable Congressman Turnbull about standing firm against the evils of their days. Let me read this, folks. It says, "Dear sir, let there be no compromise on the question of extending slavery. If there be, all our labor is lost, and ere long must be done again. The dangerous ground that into which some of our friends have a hankering to run is pop. Have none of it. Stand firm. The tug has to come, and better now than any time hereafter." Ladies and gentlemen, as Lincoln said, the tug has to come. May I suggest to you today, whether you realize it or not, the tug is here, and California needs your help. Thank you.
Awesome. Wow.